Some Iowans could soon qualify for a portion of $7.25 billion as part of a class action lawsuit against Monsanto Bayer.
That's the company that makes the popular weed killer Roundup. But KCRG TV9's Brian Tabig is finding out it could take some time for that money to become available. Brian?
A Missouri judge has pre-approved more than $7 billion in damages for the lawsuit. This money is available to those who develop non-Hodgkin lymphoma and those who do so in the future. They have to have been exposed to the chemical glyphosate, the key ingredient in Roundup herbicide.
Once the class was approved, then the next step is how do we find a resolution, and then how do we give people who are in the class, all the litigants in the class who have claims, a chance to opt in or opt out of what the settlement's going to be.
Darin Luneckas, owner of Luneckas Law in Cedar Rapids, specializes in personal injury cases. That includes people who've been exposed to glyphosate, the main ingredient in the weed killer Roundup.
Right now, the estimate is there's about 65,000 active claims alleging that glyphosate caused some health ailment, usually some type of cancer.
He says the Missouri judge will still need to fully approve the $7.2 billion claim, which is likely to happen this summer. But he says this decision is far from a win. It's more about protecting profits.
This corporation wants to know what its risk is. It knows these claims are going to keep coming.
Monsanto Bayer, however, says agreeing to the terms of the lawsuit doesn't mean it's admitting Roundup is dangerous. But it also removed glyphosate from its residential version of Roundup. In a statement, Bayer says it stands behind the safety of our glyphosate-based products, which have been tested extensively, approved by regulators, and used around the globe for more than 50 years. The EPA has an extremely rigorous review process, which spans multiple years, considers thousands of studies, and involves many independent risk assessments, experts at the EPA. Though they believe correlation doesn't mean causation, a new report conducted by Food and Water Watch shows counties with the highest usage of glyphosate have higher rates of non-Hodgkin lymphoma.
They'd rather have the government step in or use class actions as a way to control their risk and to maintain their profit margins regardless of health risks.
While this lawsuit is focused on people who've developed non-Hodgkin lymphoma or do in the future, there are related cancers that are also part of this litigation. Recipients of this pending settlement do have to prove that they've exposed to Roundup before February 2026. In the studio, Brian Tabig, KCRG TV9 News.